Name that tune. Hi everyone, I am the Saxophone Oracle, and today I want to talk about an extremely advanced topic. So this is not for the beginners, this is for those of you who have been playing a long time. You're pretty seasoned improvisers. And so this is a game that if you have a buddy who plays another instrument or another saxophone player, you can play together. And it's called Name That Tune. So the rule is you put the metronome on the speed that you want. You never play the melody of the tune. You just improvise, and your friend then has to guess what tune you're playing. So let's give it a try. So that's it. Did anyone guess the tune? It was There Will Never Be Another You. So why am I talking about this? Well, again, if we're improvising musicians, if we are jazz musicians, we have to become masters of voice leading. We have to be incredibly clear with our ideas. We do not, or should not, we should not be relying on the band behind us. We should be as clear with every single phrase we play in terms of what the harmony is and the voice leading as a piano player or a guitar player, right? We have to be that deliberate. And if you listen to the great players, Sonny Rollins, Sonny Stitt, Clifford Brown, anybody, that clarity is there. So one thing I find when we are getting to be pretty good players, pretty good improvisers, we tend to get really relaxed and we let things go. We know that we can cover up our flaws, our mistakes with things like chromaticism or certain patterns. But what is really difficult is to be super deliberate, super clean, playing exactly what you hear all the time and really laying down the chord changes. So, you should be able to take away the piano behind you, the rhythm section, the backing track, and there should be no confusion whatsoever as to what you're playing, where you are in the tune. It's extremely difficult. This is extremely advanced thing to do. But it's great. If you have a buddy that you can do this with, it's really fun practice to go back and forth. If you're practicing on your own, though, this should be a huge part of your practice. It's, once you get to a certain level of playing, it's time to put away the backing tracks, the iReal book, the Jamie Aebersolds, whatever you play with, and by yourself, can you lay down what that tune is? My suggestion, one thing that I found really helped me, is put the metronome on the slowest speed possible at 2 and 4 and spend a lot of time playing tunes like that. The reason I like to do it like that is it gives you a lot of time to think ahead, so you can really think about the phrase you're playing, And it lets you be really deliberate and forces you to really play what you hear, play quarter note, 8-note lines, and make sure what comes out of your horn is what you would sing, right? It's extremely difficult. And when you're practicing, really pay attention to not let the mistakes go. They always say, you're always a semitone away from the good note. But we all know, right? We have to put our own playing under the microscope and have some brutal honesty. So we all know when we're making it and when we're not making it. So when we're practicing, put the metronome on slowly, play the tune. When you make a mistake, stop. Figure out what it is. I think it's a lot quicker to stop and clean up something than to always gloss over something chromatically or with some other trick we have, right? So we take our practice time to really focus in, did I mean to play that? Where did I go wrong? Why did I go wrong? How do I correct that in the future? And it's going to make you so much of a stronger player, you have no idea. Plus, it's a whole heck of a lot of fun when you can really play a tune and you don't need anyone to accompany you. So that's it. I call it Name That Tune, but get a friend, put on the metronome on 2 and 4, and play tunes back and forth. See if you can figure out whichever one, what your buddy's playing. And if you can't, then maybe they need to do something, maybe they need to try it again and be a little more clear with the harmony or rhythm. So it's a great thing. Let's try one more before we go. All right, so before we go, I'm going to do another one. And just as I suggested, I'm going to put my metronome on the slowest tempo I have, 35 BPM. It's going to be 2 beats, on beats 2 and 4. And that's it. It's really difficult to play this slowly and swing and be in time. And it lets you to really focus on the meat and potatoes. Am I playing exactly what I'm hearing? Am I deliberately and convincingly delineating the chord changes? Can the people recognize the tune I'm playing based on what I'm playing without hearing the melody? Okay, let's give it a shot. Right, so that's it. Hopefully you guys all figured out that was Autumn Leaves. If you didn't, then probably I need to be a lot more clear with my ideas, voice leading, etc. So it's a really great exercise. It's a lot of fun to do with a buddy. So I strongly encourage you to really spend time doing this Be honest with yourself, get down to the meat and potatoes. It's really beneficial. It'll really help your playing in so many ways. As always, I hope you found this video useful and helpful. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. If you have any questions, saxophone or jazz related, please get in touch with me by email or drop a comment below. I would love to address any questions in future videos. Great, that's it for today. Thank you so much. I wish you happy practicing. Bye for now.